IMDb is stating and showing that Superman is the number one most anticipated movie of 2025. Is anybody surprised about that? Anyone? Anyone surprised? I'm not surprised. That trailer was phenomenal, and if that trailer doesn't show you the excitement, let's look at it here. Number 1, it's what, like the 5th most viewed trailer within the first 24 hours of any movie ever, not to mention all the records that it's broken for Warner Brothers and DC. I mean, it has broken records. It is a major deal with it. Now, does that mean that this movie is going to be a massive success? No, that's not what it means. But it's showing that there is hype for this film. And that is what is so exciting about it. That is what is getting me excited about it. That is what is. I don't know what else to say. People want to see this movie. People are excited about it because if they didn't want to, they probably would have watched it once, or they probably wouldn't have even cared to watch the teaser trailer, but they were excited to watch the teaser trailer. They went and watched the teaser trailer, and there was a lot of positive discussion around the teaser trailer. That is what is so reinforcing about everything that's going on right now. Don't listen to what people are saying about, oh, well, there was a screening done by James Gunn, and there's bad word out of it. Look, if there's a screening done 7 months before the movie comes out, number one, that's exactly what a screening 7 months before a movie comes out is supposed to be about. If you're having a screening 7 months beforehand and you're not being told that there's some issues that need to be fixed with it, maybe there's more problems than the movie, that you have problems with the people you're having watching the movie, because you want people to tell you that there's issues with it. But number two, I don't believe these scoopers, because the people that James Gunn has around him watching this movie, he has talked about how they are very trustworthy to him. They're people that he trusts and are very close to him. I highly doubt that these people went and talked to people like Jeff Snyder. So regardless, do I believe that there's things that they have to fix in post and in editing after the screening? Absolutely. As there is with any movie that you watch. Do I think it's detrimental? Do I think that it's going to be huge issues for the movie, that it's going to cause the movie to fail? No, not at all, because this is how every movie goes through its process. You have screenings with people close to you, with film, with the producers and everything like that, and you go through this process to get the film nice and tight. That's what you do. It's not like like the people that are trying to hammer this movie down are the people that want to see James Gunn and the DCU fail. Plain and simple. That's what it is. And if people want to sit there and say, "Oh no, Jeff Snyder doesn't have anything against James Gunn," blah blah blah, look a little more into him, and you'll see that that's not true. That he does have an issue with him, and you can just look at his tweets and the way he talks about James Gunn and the DCU over the last few months. You can plainly see he has an issue with him, and you can see that there is this weird desire to see DC fail for some reason, and I don't get it. I don't understand why there's a group of scoopers and pundits that want to see it fail. It's really bizarre. I get that there's fans that want to see it fail, and I think that's partially what it is, that there's these pundits and scoopers that want to get the attention of those specific fans, and they want to get those fans on their side because it means money for them. And I think that's partially what it is, but I don't understand completely why they want to go all in on that. Now, I've seen some scoopers try and play both sides, and that's not getting them anywhere. You have to pick a side here, obviously, but when it comes down to it, you see the hype around this movie. For anybody who's not an idiot, they understand how the process of making a movie works. We know that, yes, they're going to have screenings. We know that there's never a perfect screenings, especially 7 months before the movie comes out, especially 3 months after they finish filming. We know that they're going to have to go back and re-edit some things, re-tinker around and do some things differently here and there. Yes, they're going for pickup shots. Yes, they're going to retool some things. They're going to have additional screenings. Things are going to come together more between now and July. It's that simple. But that doesn't take away from the fact that this is the number one most anticipated movie on the list for IMDb, followed by 28 Years Later, which I still don't understand why people want to see 28 Years Later so badly. they're okay zombie films, but I thought the zombie genre was kind of like dying off now. But hey, it is what it is. Fantastic Four being the number three, like in the number three spot, um, that makes sense. But I kind of thought that would be number two. How to Train Your Dragon, not shocking. But I honestly thought that there would be another live action remake on this list in place of that. I actually thought Stitch would be there, Lilo and Stitch. Thunderbolts being number five is kind of shocking. Captain America, again, not shocking. I thought that would be on there. Snow White, I can't believe made that list. Jurassic World makes sense. The Minecraft movie is kind of shocking because I think that movie is going to just crash and burn. And Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, I'm not shocked at that, especially because there's talk about this being the final Mission Impossible. This list is really cool. I like the list, but fact of the matter, Superman is number one on it, and that is phenomenal and fantastic. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think you all do too.